Ranking the best cornerbacks in Madden 23. We are back here with another tier list. Today I'm going to be updating my best corners in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Now right before I do re-rank the old cards and rank the new cards, I do want to go ahead, shout out the comment of the day. And for the most part, we're going to keep the trend going. I deleted the old F tier. We're going to move almost everyone down a tier. Now this is where it gets tough. So in my opinion, this year at this time in Ultimate Team, I'm not really looking at like a couple speed points here and there, a couple excel points here and there. Man coverage, zone coverage. It's really about the discounted abilities, man. This S tier might look a lot different than what you think just if you looked at stats. And I think the line in S tier where I'm drawing it, I think Ramsey, Tillman, Gilly and Trevon Diggs come down. Why do they come down? Why do these people stay? Dion, I'm the most iffy on. He can get deep route KO for 1 AP. He also gets every single team chem, one of the fastest corners in the game. The thing that's saving him is every single team chem, in my opinion. Now, Jonathan Jones, Mike Haynes. Mike Haynes is one of the only people in the game to get deep out and pick artist for 1 AP. That's a really good combo if you're running zone coverage. And Jonathan Jones is on like the opposite end. He gets deep route KO for 2, short route KO for 1. Really, really good value on him as well. So that's why these cards are staying S tier for me. Really, these guys, I just don't really think they can keep up ability wise. You could say 0 AP tip drill, but I just think the cards we're going to cover today make it to where it's like, why run 0 AP tip drill when you can get like 0 AP pick artist? Now, the first cards we're going to cover today are slightly lower overalls, good budget options. Fabian Moreau right here, 6 foot height, zone arc, 91 speed, 89 excel, 85 man, 88 zone, 81 play rec as well. Can't really get anything too crazy. I mean, 1 AP tip drill, not really like the worst, but solid budget corner, not really good in the grand scheme of the game. I would say he's like around the C tier level. And right after that, we got Brandon Jones, 5'11 height, slot CB, 91 speed, 88 excel, 90 play rec, 85 man, 89 zone. But again, most importantly are the abilities. And once again, can't really get anything too great. This would be a no ability corner. Decent speed. Just again, I don't think he's that great in the grand scheme of the game. C tier. Now we got 2 Dolphins in a row. Next one is going to be the X-Man, Xavien Howard. If we get a Turduncan collectible, this is what his card is looking like. So he's 6'1", decent height, 91 speed, 89 excel, 86 play rec, 90 man's great, 89 zone, 90 press. Can get that zone up to 90 with specific strat cards in the game. And if we come down to his abilities this time, deep route KO for 2, pick artist for 1. I think the pick artist for 1 is some pretty okay value. Also can get things like inside shade in this tier 3 spot right here. I think Xavien Howard is very, very similar to like Jair in them that gets like pick artist for 1 AP. I think he's going to play on a similar level to them. And right after that, we got JC Horn. Once again, 6'1 height, 91 speed, 85 play rec, 91 man, 90 zone, 88 press. And once again for abilities, literally the exact same as Xavien Howard. I know he is a speed point faster, but I really don't think you're going to be able to tell a major difference between the two. I'm going to put them literally right by each other. And yes, JC Horn, you can say is better. And actually looking back, they're not even a speed point faster. So like, I literally think these two cards are going to play the exact same. And right after that, we got Eric Stokes. So Eric Stokes is 6'1", once again, 93 speed this time with 92 excel, has 90 man, 85 zone, 90 press, 80 play rec is a little bit low. And if we come down to his discount abilities this time, pick artist for 1 AP, outmatched for 0. Outmatched, more likely to win contested catches against running backs. I don't really think it's great. I mean, I like the 1 AP pick artist, but like, I don't think this Eric Stokes is on like a like Ramsey type of level. I don't think he's up here. I really don't. I can put him as one of the best cards in B. I mean, I guess you could argue A. I think the play rec's a little bit too low. I think the zone coverage is a little bit too low, but he has some great speed. One of the best cards in B for sure. Now, right after that, we got Chidobe Awuzie, who's 6 foot, 92 speed, 93 excel with 88 play rec, 89 man, 92 zone, 89 press. I believe you can get literally every single one of these up to 90. I forget the name of the exact strategy card, but you can get all these up to 90, which would be really, really nice. And for his discount abilities, pick artist for 1 AP, not bad. Chuck out for 0 is kind of interesting if you play him in like a slot CB role. I can never get chuck out to work consistently, but not really like that bad. And deep out zone KO for 2 AP. People can get it for 1, so I don't really think that's great value. This card is actually very interesting because he's kind of similar to Ramsey. I think he is on this A tier level. I would take all 4 of these cards over him, but I think he is that next tier level good, especially if you can get the strat card boost correctly, he can play at an A tier level. And now we got Pat Pete. Pat Pete, 6'1", 93 speed, 93 excel, has 90 play rec, 90 man, 89 zone, 90 press. You can get that zone up to 90 relatively easily. And the reason why I'm so important on like 90, 90, 90, and 90 zone coverage is the threshold for the fastest reaction time on all Madden. So I want everyone to be able to hit that. And if we come down to his abilities this time, this is where it starts. 0 AP pick artist. 0 AP pick artist, probably the best value in the game in my opinion. And I really don't think it's close, I'll be honest with you. Like that's insane. Pappy is gonna take the spot right now for best corner in the game. That's how high I am on 0 AP pick artist. And now we got Tariq Woolen, who's 6'4", one of the tallest DBs in the game. He might actually be the tallest. 93 speed, 94 excel, 86 play rec this time with 92 man, 93 zone, 93 press. And if we come down to his abilities, deep out zone KO for 2 AP, not really great value, but pick artist for 1, not bad. 0 AP tip drill as well. This is a card where I'm willing to run 1 AP pick artist because the card's that good. I know 0 AP pick artist is a lot better value than 1. It saves you some extra AP. You could potentially run like another double or nothing or something, but I think he can still be argued for best corner in the game. I'm not going to put him as best corner in the game, but I mean, is he better than Pat Pete? Probably. He's probably better than Pat Pete. Now we got Surtain, 6'2", really good height on him, 93 speed, 92 excel, with 89 play rec, 93 man, 91 zone, 93 press. These stats are all just so amazing. But if we come down to his abilities, right, he can get pick artist for 1, medium route KO for 1, short route KO for 1. Oh man, this is tough because I think he gets some pretty good abilities, right? I think he gets some pretty good ones. Is he S tier though? CB is one of the tougher ones to rank. A plus right now is going to be Jonathan Jones, Mike Haynes, Dion, and Surtain. I like all these guys' abilities, but I think the S tier is like next level. Their abilities are insane. Like the 0 AP pick artist. And the main reason why I did this, I don't want to lob everyone in S, especially when I think there's a gap, right? Like I think the 0 AP pick artist people with Tariq Woolen gonna be a lot different than this A plus tier. And now we got Rondé Barber, who's 5'10", pretty short, 92 speed, 92 excel, with 91 play rec, 90 man, 95 zone, 94 press, hits his own coverage threshold, hits 90s across the board. Really good stats wise, but for his abilities, you get mid zone KO for 1, don't really like that. Short route KO for 1, not bad, but his discount abilities are pretty awful, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like he's shorter and I don't like his abilities. He's A. I would run every single one of these cards over him in A as well. And now we got the comp pass reward Benjamin St. Juice, who's 6'3", really good height, 92 speed, 91 excel, 87 play rec, 90 man, 94 zone, 92 press. And if we come down to his abilities this time, pick artist for 1 AP, deep out zone KO for 2 AP, medium route KO for 2 AP. The pick artist for 1 AP is pretty good, and he's a good free card. I can't really be mad at it. I think he is on this A plus tier. Kind of like a worse version of Tariq Woolen in my opinion, just a little bit shorter, and Tariq Woolen a little bit faster as well, but I think he's one of the better corners in the game for sure. Now this is going to be one of the ones that people are going to disagree with me on, but this is how much I value abilities. 92 speed, 93 excel for Kendall Fuller, 5'11" height, so a little bit shorter, 93 man, 90 zone, 90 press. Now if we come down to his discount abilities, gets pick artist for 0. You can also combo that pick artist with 1 AP short route KO. I think that is one of the best ability combos for a player in the game, like just based off value. I have Kendall Fuller in S. Now he's a lower S, like he's probably going to be the worst corner in S, but that 0 AP pick artist makes him S for me. And right after that, we got Casey Hayward, who's 93 speed, 94 excel, 5'11" height once again, but 91 man, 94 zone, 93 press, 90 play rec as well. Great stats across the board. And once again for Casey Hayward, pick artist for 0 AP. You can also combo that with deep route KO for 2 AP, and I think that's a really good ability combo as well. Based on what I've said so far, I think it should be no surprise. I have Casey Hayward as one of the best corners in the game. I think you could argue he's better than Pat Pete. I think these three, like, I think it goes Pat Pete, Casey Hayward, Kendall Fuller. And now we got Revis Island, 94 speed, 92 excel, 95 agility, 95 change of direction, really nice. 5'11" height, so a little bit shorter, but 90 play rec, 94 man, 94 zone, 96 press. That is top end stats in the game, but can he keep up ability wise? And the answer is 1 AP short route KO, 1 AP medium route KO, and he was close to being the best corner in the game in my opinion. If this was just inside shade instead of outside shade, everyone runs this card, but medium route KO, short route KO combo together for 2 AP, that is insane value. I think Revis is, I would run the 0 AP pick artist people over Revis, but stats wise, he's like one of the best in the game. And I really like his ability combos as well. And now we got Rod Woodson, who's 6 foot this time, 94 speed, 91 excel, 92 play rec, 92 man, 94 zone, 90 press. Also has a big hitter trait on yes. There's like 2 corners in the game that have that. It's Rod Woodson and someone we're going to cover a little bit later. And for his abilities this time, 1 AP deep route KO, 1 AP pick artist, that's great value. In my opinion, Rod Woodson is kind of a better version of what you would want Deion Sanders to do. It really depends on your defense where this card ranks, but the deep route KO for 1 AP, really nice. One of the better KO abilities in the game. Deion Sanders can get pick artists for 1 or deep route KO for 1. Rod Woodson gets them both. And right after that, we got Ty Law, who's 94 speed, 92 excel, 5'11 height, even 96 change direction, which is really nice. 90 play rec, 94 man, 94 zone, 94 press. And we're going to pull up his power up to see what abilities he can get for the discount. He can get deep out zone KO for 1, medium route KO for 1, mid zone for 1, pick artist for 0. Kind of already know where the card's ranking for me. Pick artist for 0 makes him probably right here. He might be the best person for a 0 AP pick artist. I just kind of like Pat Pete's height a little bit more, but I could see him above Pat Pete for sure. And now we got Night Train Lane, who's 6'1", 94 speed, 92 excel, 94 agility, 95 change of direction, has 88 play rec, 94 man, 95 zone, 92 press, decent run defensive stats as well, not too common for a corner. Big hitter trait on yes, that was the other corner that has it on yes. 0 AP pick artist on him, and for me, I think Night Train Lane is the best corner in the game. I think he is the best corner in the game. I think it's really between him, Woolen, or like any of these 0 AP pick cards people I could see in the argument. And now for the last card of the video, we got Darius Slay, big play Slay. 6 foot height, 93 speed, 93 excel, 91 play rec, 94 man, 94 zone, 94 press. And if we come down to his discount abilities, Acrobat for 2, that's actually not bad. Like Acrobat and pick artist for 3 AP, that's a pretty good ability combo. I just don't think it's like great. And he's pretty much how I feel about a lot of people in this A+ tier. And I think he's the best card in the A+ tier. All right, we got a couple more reveals right here. These are going to be all the team builders and team of the week. First one up right here is Cameron Sutton with 90 speed, 90 excel, 82 play rec, and doesn't hit 90s for a single thing for man, zone, or press. I know you can get the man up with certain strat cards in the game, but not really too tall. Doesn't get any discount abilities or anything either. I think he is okay, like at best. Like, I think maybe C tier, and that might be being a little generous. And now with Darius Williams, it's pretty much the same thing. So he's 5'9", shorter, 89 speed, 91 excel, a little bit slower, like I believe 1 speed point, but he does have 1 more excel point. And for his man and zone this time, I believe you could get the man up to 90 as well, and he does have a little bit better zone. But again, no discounted abilities or anything. I think he once again is on like the same exact tier. He's not really great. And now Bradley Roby, who's 5'11", 90 speed, 91 excel, with 89 man, 85 zone, 89 press. Believe you could get the man and press up to 90, which would be pretty good, but again, no discounted abilities, no nothing. I think he is just a decent corner in the game. Now we got Darren Bland. I know I am blocking this card, but I just wanted to show his stats real quick. 92 speed, 94 excel, 90 zone, 90 press. He is 6'2", gets short out KO for 2 AP, but also gets pick artist for 1. I think Darren Bland is actually really good. I think he is in this B tier, kind of similar to like JC Horn, Xavien Howard in them, and I could see him maybe a little bit higher in B as well. And now we got Trey White, who gets every single team chem of the AFC East. 5'11" corner, so not the tallest, but 92 speed, 93 excel, has 89 play rec, 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press. Hitting 90s for basically all those is really nice. And for his discounted abilities, I think it was pick artist for 1 AP and a bunch of like zone KO abilities. So the pick artist for 1 AP is really nice. I think he's like on this A tier. I think he is a pretty solid corner. I don't quite think he's A+, but I think he is right by like Rondé Barber, makes sense to me. And for the last card of the video, we got Kobe Bryant, who's 6'1", 93 speed, 92 excel. It's all the NFC West team chems, I believe, unless I'm just remembering my divisions wrong. But 92 man, 88 zone, 90 press, can get that zone up to 90 with a certain strat card. And I believe he can get short route KO for 1 AP, but also gets pick artist for 1 AP as well, I believe. So he is actually, I think, a really good corner as well. Decent height. I think he is a little bit better than Xavien Howard in them, and he's going to go up in this A tier for me. But yeah, y'all, this has been my thoughts on the cornerback position in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, because I know some people are probably going to disagree with me on the 0 AP pick artist people, but that's just really how much I value abilities in this game. I think it's way more important what abilities you can get and how much for the cheap than it is, say, like couple speed, couple excel points here and there. And I think Pat Surtain should move up in this tier. I think he's a really awesome corner. But I hope y'all did enjoy this video, man. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with the best cards in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. If you want to see me use some of these cornerbacks live, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. I might be streaming right as you're watching this. Now, if you don't feel like heading over to Twitch, you guys want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I rank the best team builders in Madden 23.